Okay, so I'm going to go over the skull and all the main parts of the skull. The front part, your forehead, is the frontal. These two bones are the parietals. This bone is the occipital. The side bone here is called the temporal. Your cheekbones are the zygomatic bone. The little bridge of your nose is the nasal bone. The front of the face, maxilla. If we turn it upside down, you have two sets that make up the palate, part of the maxilla, and then these two bones down here called palatine bones. In humans, we have a nice U shape. Depending on different primates, you can have different shapes there. Some other parts that I would like you to know are the Foramen Magnum, where the spinal cord goes, the main hole there. The orbits, where the eyes are. There's a part back here that's called the external occipital protuberance, which in males and male primates get very big. And then the sutures. So the suture lines are where all the bones come together and fuse. This top suture is the coronal. Coronal means crown in Latin. This top one here is called the sagittal suture. In a lot of primates, especially baboons and gorillas, this actually pinches up together, gets very high for jaw muscle attachment, and so it gets really high, and we call it the sagittal crest. In the back here, this is the lambdoidal suture. In some primates, that actually gets really pronounced, and we call that the Nuchal Crest. And the side of the head here is the squamosal suture. Those are the main sutures. Those would be the ones that I would want you to know. The other detail, let's see, anything else? I think that's pretty much it. As far as the skull between humans and other primates, and then New World, Old World, prosimian primates, you know, humans have a really shortened face. It's called the splanocranium, the facial part. Animals like lemurs, remember I already discussed this, have a much more pronounced, more like a dog-shaped splanocranium. Where the brain case goes is much enlarged in primates. We talked about that too. And the other aspect about the skull that's unique is the sinuses. And the sinuses are holes. Many other animals in the animal kingdom don't have sinuses. We have sinuses which help to lighten the skull, make noises, warm the air when it comes into our nasal region, and a variety of other things which is in your notes.